have anything for me to react to, put it in the comment section. I'll see you guys when I see you guys.
Won't you do me a favor and master these nuts in your mouth, nigga?
What up, YouTube? 6:54 in the morning. Today we'll be reacting to Annabelle escaping. I'm not gonna lie, some creepy ass shit, but yeah, let's just get straight to it, to be honest. If you have any more videos you want me to react to, let me know. I'll react to anything, to be honest. Alright.
As if 2020 couldn't get any worse.
Why do all these niggas have the most, like the fucking most seductive, fucking deepest voice of all time? If 2020 didn't have any worse.
People reporting that the Annabelle doll has escaped from the Warren Museum. The bizarre news is currently being spread on social media, with many people worried that the doll could get into the wrong hands, and even cause harm. The doll is known for its supernatural abilities, and being able to manipulate those around her. Many who have come into close contact with the doll have reported encountering something strange. Sometimes this includes mysterious laughing, objects moving around them, or even the doll itself moving. But when investigated, researchers are usually left confused as to why this happened. This has in turn led to people blaming the doll, and that there could be something otherworldly at play. As of right now, Annabelle is trending on social media, and so far has over 250,000 mentions. These range from people being worried about where the doll is, to people confused as to how she escaped the museum.
What the fuck?
After all, she's been locked in her box for many years now, and this was due to many people making complaints.
It's a fucking doll, bro. A doll is putting fear in niggas' hearts. Honestly, bro, I'm not stepping near, and like look at the surroundings, my nigga. What the hell is that on the right? Like, what the hell, bro?
Strangely though, it's suspected that the rumour started during an interview. This was with Annabelle Wallace. It's said by some that the story got mixed up in translation, and it was stated that Wallace said that Annabelle had gotten loose. This wasn't the case, but since then it's gone viral with people worried that the haunted doll somehow got loose. This isn't some joke though. Those who work with and around
It isn't some joke though. Those who work with
Annabelle take the haunting seriously. For example, back in 2017, workers poured holy water on themselves after moving Annabelle. This was done to ensure that nothing bad would happen to them for the rest of the day. In fact, Lorraine Warren, who unfortunately passed away last year, is noted as saying the following: "We have a priest come in and bless the museum, including Annabelle and around her. These are prayers that bind the evil, much like an electric fence for a dog." Almost everyone used to own a Raggedy Ann doll back in its heyday. It was one of the most popular toys. Some of these dolls can even go for as much as $1,000 US. And it appears that several different companies sold several variations of these incredible popular designs. In the case of two paranormal researchers and self-proclaimed demonologists,
I'm more scared of her. What the hell?
The Raggedy Ann doll holds a very special place for them in a locked display case. It's fitted and reinforced with a strong encasing metal. This is due to the fact that the Raggedy Ann doll was recovered in a haunting case of which they investigated many years ago. The doll was named Annabelle, and displayed impossible characteristics that led to its previous owners to suspect that it was cursed. It had the ability to move on its own, tap against objects, write terrifying messages, and even supposedly speak out at random times. The real Annabelle doll was given to a young girl named Donna. She was a student who was training as a nurse at the time the doll was given to her.
What the...
What's interesting about this story is that Annabelle was found in a second-hand store. The doll very quickly though started showing signs of a paranormal nature. It started off with small things such as movements in the night. However, this was brushed aside as the owner said it was wind, or her accidentally moving. But this was not the case. The doll had a life of its own and was not afraid to show it. The longer Donna had the doll, the more it started to open up to her, and this is when things started to get strange. Donna had a close friend named Louis, and it was said that he was very nervous around the doll, and felt as if it was watching him every time he was near it. Other friends would also speak about how uncomfortable they felt around the doll, saying they could hear mysterious voices seemingly coming from nowhere, and that on some occasions Annabelle's eyes would follow you around the room. It's reported that Donna was very fond of the doll, and struggled to believe the stories her friends were trying to tell her.
Like, I don't know what's scaring me more, the fucking voices or the Annabelle. Like,
however, this all stopped when she had experiences of her own.
when I say voices, I'm talking about this nigga, bro. Like,
On one occasion, she left the doll to go to work. However, when she came home, she discovered on multiple occasions that Annabelle had somehow moved.
yo, how many ads are you gonna put in a video, bro?
Not only this, but she moved to a different room and even shut the doors in the process. Donna couldn't understand how a tiny doll was able to do this, but things would only get worse from this point on. Her friends then started to find mysterious notes in her apartment, one of which read, "Help me." On another occasion, Lou was left alone in the apartment. Everything was fine until he heard strange noises coming from Donna's room. Thinking she got home early, he opened the door. However, instead of finding Donna, he found Annabelle sat on the bed looking up towards the door. Shortly afterwards, the Warrens were called in and they were sure Annabelle was possessed. They both decided it would be best if they took the doll with them. While driving back to their home, it's reported that Annabelle caused a crash, and the Warrens were sure that whatever is possessing the doll caused this on purpose. Even after getting the doll home, she continued to show signs of being possessed. She would levitate above Ed's desk, and cause chest pains to whoever was close by.
What?
The doll is considered to be evil, and is now locked in a glass case. This doll would later go on to inspire the Annabelle movie franchise, and is often at the centre of strange paranormal investigations. As of today, she is considered one of the most haunted dolls in the world.
Nigga said one of.
Paranormal researchers have said it's possible for spirits to inhabit objects. The paranormal is a subject that interests many of us. So far though, experts are not convinced that ghosts and other entities are real, and they say that most paranormal footage can be explained. However, over the years there are those that have come forward with some interesting proof, and this is in the form of photographs and objects. Given the fact that no one knows the true nature of how a curse can occur, it's been a tale often fraught with mystery as much as terror. Though the ways an individual can be cursed can vary depending on culture, one thought that has often been the same is the ownership of an object, and what that does to its owner. Often referenced throughout history of cursed objects of whom have brought nothing but horror to its new home, there seems to be a retelling of these same themes to this day in modern tales of cursed objects.
Yo, bro.
These stories tend to find themselves in the ownerships of families filled with misfortune. Researchers go on to say that once a spirit has bonded with an object, it can be tough to break that bond, and this only causes trouble for the new owners, as they have to deal with the entity attached to the object. This means that the majority of these haunted objects get sold on, or sold to museums that can house these mysterious objects. So although Annabelle didn't escape, what do you make of her story, and the alleged claim that she's possessed? Be sure to let us know your thoughts in the comment section below, and help us by growing this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.
If you have anything for me to react to,
Put it in the comment section.
I'll see you guys when I see you guys.
Goodbye.
Labels calling my phone, I won't sign with them. Tryna shove out like nigga, the grind different. If I can't go to sleep, no, my mind missing. Having thoughts, I can't think of my mind drifting. And I just need a mansion coming out.